Hello everyone, welcome to Insights IS. On the day before today, our first English lesson was launched. Response of audience was really awesome. Guys, day by day, the UPSC preparation has been becoming difficult. If you keep in mind 4 things, in a very first attempt, you can clear this glorious IS exam and bring laurels in your family. The first thing is crisp and right content which can increase your hit ratio of prelims and mains. Second is your consolidation of notes. Third is right approach and guidance. Fourth is your high motivation level every day so that you can study at least 10 to 12 hours a day without hesitation. This package of our includes everything I mentioned earlier. Our robust research team, through proper subject analysis, memes and music, will enrich your knowledge base and make your path beautiful until cracking the most respectful exam, that is civil services. Let's start with the first issue. Central Zoo Authority. It is a body of Government of India responsible for oversight of zoos, and it was formed to bring zoos up to international standards. Though it is established under a law, that is Wildlife Protection Act 1972, so it is a statutory body. In addition, it is a autonomous statutory body, and it is an affiliate member of the World Association of Zoos and Aquariums, or WAZA. It's an umbrella organization found in 1935 in Basel, Switzerland. The main objective is to complement the national effort in conservation of wildlife, and it is also regulates the exchange of animals of endangered category among zoos. Zoos are guided by the National Zoo Policy 1992. Every zoo in the country required recognition from CZA to identify endangered species of wild animals for purposes of captive breeding. So guys, as I told yesterday, we can create a question on our own on mains lines. So in this topic, let's make a question. Do you think zoos in India can be the main place for increasing population of endangered species? Mention those problems associated with it and measures required. So you can create any kind of question you require. So the next topic is National Biodiversity Authority, or NBA. It was established in 2003 to implement India's Biological Diversity Act 2002 after India signed CBD in 1992. Guys, in comment box mention what is the parent organization of CBD. So NBA is a statutory and autonomous body, and its headquarters is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and India Biodiversity Award 2018 was conferred by NBA. Function of NBA: it performs facilitative, regulatory and advisory function for the Government of India on issues of conservation, sustainable use of biological resources and fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising out of the use of biological resources. Biodiversity heritage sites, actually state government in consultation with local bodies can notify areas of biodiversity importance as biodiversity heritage sites. United Nations General Assembly had declared the period 2011 to 2022, it is very important, 2011 to 2022 to be the United Nations Decade on Biodiversity. Guys, International Biodiversity Day is celebrated on 22nd May. Don't get confused with World Water Day, which is celebrated on 22nd March, and Earth Day, which is celebrated in 22nd April. So somewhere jot it down, and in comment box mention other important environmental days also. And guys, the state biodiversity boards are there for state government, and the local level biodiversity management committees are there. Let's move to the next issue, that is African swine fever, or ASF. Guys, previously lots of diseases were in news and also asked in UPSC and other state government exams like swine flu, bird flu and Ebola. It is also important, African swine flu fever. China is witnessing rise in pork prices because of the rampant spread of African swine fever, ASF. The country is the world's largest pork or meat from a pig producer. a highly contagious and fatal animal disease that infects domestic and wild pigs. It leads to an acute form of hemorrhagic fever. It was first detected in Africa in the 1920s. That is, again I'm mentioning African swine fever was first detected in Africa in the 1920s. It can be a potential prelim question. The mortality is close to 100%, and since the fever has no cure, the only way to stop its spread is by culling the animals. It is so sad news. Don't cull the chicken. ASF is not a threat to human beings since it only spreads from animals to other animals. It is not a threat to human beings. Do remember the fact, it can be a potential prelim question. ASF is a disease listed in the World Organization for Animal Health or OIE. Terrestrial Animal Health Code and thus reported to the OIE. OIE standards are recognized by the World Trade Organization as reference international sanitary rules. It is headquartered in Paris, France. That is, OIE's headquarters is in Paris, France. Do remember this. Let's discuss a question which was asked in Prelim 2013. Which of the following diseases can be transmitted from one person to another through tattooing? So, number 1 is chikungunya, number 2 is hepatitis B, number 3 is HIV/AIDS. The answer is B, there is 2 and 3. Chikungunya cannot be transmitted from one person to another through tattooing. The next issue is Nirvik scheme. The full form of Nirvik is Niryat Rin Vikas scheme, and the Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, that is ECGC, has introduced the Export Credit Insurance Scheme ECIS called Nirvik scheme to enhance loan availability and ease of the lending process. To enhance loan availability and ease of the lending process. It is an insurance cover guarantee that will cover up to 90% of the principal and interest. To cover will include both pre and post shipment credit. Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, that is ECGC. It's wholly owned by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The Government of India had initially set up Export Risk Insurance Corporation in 1957. After the introduction of insurance covers, the banks during the period 1962 to 64, the name was changed to Export Credit and Guarantee Corporation Limited in 1964. It was changed to ECGC Limited in August 2014. Its objective was to promote exports from the country by providing credit risk insurance and related services for the exports. Let's make a question of our own. What are the drawbacks suffered by Indian entrepreneurs? And mention government measures in this regard. You can create whatever question you want. If you do this exercise, your preparation will be much more effective and you will not tend to forget the things. Let's move to the next issue. Fifth Biennial Intergovernmental Consultations, that is IGC. PM Narendra Modi and German Chancellor Angela Merkel co-chaired the event, and it was hosted in New Delhi. Bilateral issues discussed are including science, education, technology, people-to-people contact, and cultural exchanges. The prelim facts can be: Germany is the India's largest trading partner in Europe and is also a leading investment partner, with being the 7th largest foreign direct investor FDI in India. Over 1700 German companies active in India and more than 600 Indo-German joint ventures are in operation in India. Most of the German investments in India are in sectors of services like insurance, transportation, automobile, metallurgical industries, electrical equipment, chemicals, construction activity, and trading. This much for today. Guys, you might know some people are studying for 18 hours a day but not able to clear the prelims in 3-4 attempts. It's not a satirical thing, but some people are studying only 8 hours a day and getting single digit rank in UPSC. Then how is it possible, guys? There is a trick which you guys must know to make your preparation much more effective to crack the exam in very first attempt. If you watch regularly these videos, you will get the difference immediately. UPSC does not want brilliant guys to crack UPSC, guys. UPSC wants those people who are consistent, hardworking, smart in their preparation, and honest in their attitude always. For example, Junaid Ahmed, who got rank 3, was not any topper in the college, guys. He got second division in his college career. Then how would he get a rank 3? Guys, just think and trust. We will empower you with this kind of skill so that you can crack the civil services exam in the very first attempt. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Namaste. Goodbye. Khuda Hafiz. Sat Sri Akal.